Let's see. Let me see here. See if I got any coffee. Do. Make me some coffee or something. Or I get my monster drink. That's what I'll do. Energy drink. Let's see her. Oh, yeah. Should be cold enough. Welcome in. Had to get my energy drink. Oh, Lordy. Trying out a Bang Blue Raspberry. Nice small town. Hey, Parks, AA. How you doing? What are you guys looking for? Wonks 04. Welcome in, Cooley. I'm good. Hope you're doing. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's good. You're doing good, man. I might quit drinking these energy drinks. I'll show you one. This is the Bang Blue Raspberry. I've got some of these will do me for 6 months. Well, different variety of energy drinks. I shouldn't be drinking them, but it's like a drug almost. You know what I mean? Like medicine. Yeah, those are good, and they give you zap. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got a variety of them. Some monsters and these bangs here. The orange one is really good too. I would sell them on here, but I don't know how if anybody would want them or not. But I don't know if it's really worth selling on here or not. What's everybody looking for if they're looking for anything? I was just watching that movie Unhinged. It's been a while since I've watched it, and it's kind of a crazy movie. I can't remember his name, the guy that's in it. I used to remember all the actors' names. He has a beard in it. Yeah, well, he got a beard. I got a beard just like his almost. I've let it go for a while. Yeah, I don't like a beard, but I've got one. I need to shave, but it's been about a month. So, welcome in, Harold. J440 collect. Yeah, I like the Zap from energy drinks. I don't know. They really don't do much for me though. If you have any requests, just ask me. I don't care. I've got all kinds of stuff. If I do Hot Wheels, I'm just running randoms. I can kind of pick out stuff, but I try to sell in lots on them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, whatever. Run them at $1 on the main lines. Welcome in, JD. I think I said vintage. Buy Marvel Overpower Chucks. How's everybody doing tonight? Or this evening, depends on where you're at. Last night I sold some gold. A woman was wanting gold, so I sold her some. The only thing I got in gold is this is sterling silver on the left. The right is 14 karat gold. So if you're interested in that, but I got a set price that I'll start it on. I went to the jeweler the other day. They had a company. People come from Missouri. They come to Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky. If you like sterling silver, this is a nice piece. It's 925. I can make a deal on it. Ain't no big deal. If you're interested. Then this one here, the 14 karat gold. I've had this for since 2004, I think. This is 14 karat gold. This is from my personal collection. I sold my other band, my wedding, the other wedding band I had yesterday. It was 10 karat. This is 14 karat. Then I sold two other women's rings. They were 10 karat gold. There's a woman, I can't remember, she's not in here right now, but she bought those 3 karat gold 10 karat gold rings. This is a nice one here. This one's not a bad one either. The sterling silver's not bad either with the little diamonds in it. But this is 925. Right now I think it's only I have probably other pieces put up. I just don't want to go through digging through them to get them. I've got more expensive pieces too. Some runs up to almost probably over $200 now or 300. I'm not sure. Depends on how much it weighs. I think I got some 1 ounce if I'm not mistaken put up. Yeah. What's everybody into tonight? I've got comic books. I've got some Matchbox too. They're pretty cool. Matchbox Hot Wheels. I got mostly Hot Wheels, and I got the monster truck Hot Wheels, and I think they're just called what 64 scale or whatever, 164 scale. And then I got the Monster Jam brand. But basically, they're made by Mattel, so it's all the same way like this right here. I mean, like this is Jada brand here, Jada. They're pretty cool. These two are the ones I just added yesterday. That's the McLaren right there. That was pretty cool. The Sienna. That is sharp right there. I like that one. And then that's the one, the Golf car. These are the Subarus right here. Two 911s on the bottom. Yeah, Fast and Furious. Yeah, that's the not is it El Camino? Yeah, El Camino there. What I got in behind there? It might be another one of the Subarus. I'm not sure. No, that's the Gladiator. My bad. Actually, I got a couple of the Gladiator. If somebody likes Gladiator. Uh, then those are pink slips over there. Subaru pink slip, and the 911s are pink slips. Let me see here. I've just got so much stuff sitting around. Let me try to organize here. I'm dropping everything. Let me put my phone back down here to try to get this situated. Got too much stuff. That's what happens when you get too much stuff and try to cram it in one spot. Oh, is that a ring? I don't know if this is a ring or not. Well, if I can get it now. I dropped it. I can't remember if that was a ring or what that is. Let me see here. Just got too much stuff. Not enough room, too much stuff. You know what I mean? Too much stuff. I need to be a little bit more organized than what I am. Yep. Get a little organized. I even got cards too. I just got so much stuff. I need to get how much for the Jada? Yeah, I had 12 on the regular ones here, or 12. The I think I said 18 on that. I can't remember if I said 18 on the Optimus Prime. That's the only one besides the others. And 15 on the pink slips, and then 12 on the rest. I may do 12 on these two. I may do 12 on these two. I don't care. I got more behind that one, but those are the Fast and the Furious on these. The Chevelle, I think it's Chevelle Gray Primer one over here to the right. Uh, Letty's Plymouth Barracuda on the bottom. I think that may be a Dodge over here, Dodge Charger, a wide body or something like that on the bottom. Then I got some pullbacks. Yeah. I'd probably just start those at $5 a piece there. Just start them at 5 and whatever. But the rest I had to have at least 12 on all these. But this one I have 18 on that one, 15 on the McLarens, that one and that one, 15, and the pink slips. The 3 pink slips I have about 12. I'll put 15 on those. But the rest of them 12. All those back there is 12. The Honda 2000 12. Yeah. Let's see here. What else? I do have $50. JFK $50 right here. Stack of those. That one there on top is a bicentennial. I save all my bicentennial. I never put it up. I've got a bunch of bicentennial quarters. I think it's $1 below it. The Sacagawea. Sacagawea. I don't know if I want to put this one over here or leave it right there. I think I'll leave it right here. That's my little. That's a little turtle and a little froggy right there. A little frog. I got that off a woman that sells on here. She sells jewelry. Not jewelry. Well, yeah, jewelry. Got them off her last year or so. It's been over a year ago. Back in 23, maybe. I can't remember. P Marks, welcome in. How you doing, P Marks? You looking for anything specific? Hey, Pop Tags. Grandpappy, Pappy, Grandpappy. Yeah, I got comic books. I can run some. Yeah, I can run some, man. I ordered some. Let me see. Did I order them or not? I'm trying to think if I ordered. I ordered some bags and the ones with bags and boards or not. Earlier I ordered some stuff, but I can't remember if I ordered bags and boards for the ones that I have that are bagless or boardless. But I do have some. But I can probably do some on the 8 like I did before. But I just can't. I just can't juice. You know what I mean? No juicing. I'll start 8 at 5. Yeah, 8 at 5. Bagless and boardless is cool. Yeah, 8. Yeah, I can do it, man. Bag or boardless or whatever. Like I said, wherever it goes, it goes. If anybody else wants comic books, let me know. I can run comic books. Like I said, they're going to be a variety. One comic book would probably run about $5. This is the one I had the other day. I didn't even check this one. This is the first issue of Star Trek. Anybody like Star Trek? If not, I can set that one to the side. See, I said $10. Somebody's wanting it back in '99. That was the first issue, and we know that would go probably more than $5. Let me set it over here if nobody wants it. Let's see what else. I'll show you more of them. I've got a whole stack here. I'll run 8, start them at 5. Some of them are killer, man. Really nice ones, too. This one's a cool one right here. Look at this one right here. This is Marvel. This is $1.50. When 1992. It's bagged but not boarded though. Wait, what's the difference here? Maybe it's I got it backwards. I had it backwards. Why is it backwards? Is that 2 magazines or 1? I'm a little confused now. That must be the back of it. Why is it? It looks just like 1. This must be the front. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. I guess this is the front right here. The Wolverine. Wolverine and Nightcrawler. I can run them 8 different comic books and run them at 5 if anybody's interested. That's I guess that's the back. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I've never seen a comic book like this. Is there 2 comics in one? I don't know. Let me see here. I don't know what. Don't know about it. Let me look. Might be 2 comic. No, it's 1 comic book. It's just 1 comic book. That's weird. I've never. That's weird. It's like upside down. Let me see here. I think it goes like this. That's weird. Has anybody else seen a comic book like this? This is the back, but it's is it an, do they ever make error comic books? There's 2 different pages. I don't know. It's together though. Must be an error comic book. I don't know nothing about. Yes, 2 and 1 regular. Oh, is that normal for that to be upside down? And then you flip this one over. It's just 1 comic book, like 2 covers in one or something. It's sealed. I mean, this is shut. This series, yes. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's kind of cool. It's pretty good shape too. Not bad. It's pretty clean. Was it 90? 92 looks like. 92. Okay, let's lay it down here. Yeah, I didn't know they did that. 2 and 1. It's new to me. I kind of thought it was strange. Let's lay down 8. We'll run 8 for 5. How's that? Let them go wherever they go. Let's see here. Let me see if I can slide this over. Move some stuff out of the way. I'm going to have to organize a little bit better. Oh, you flip it and add another one. What does that? What do you mean? Yes, you can start on one side when you're done with the finish. Then you can flip one on the other another book. Flip the. Oh, you mean run 8 and then flip this one over, and or count this as 2 books. Is that what you're saying? But what gets me though is this one says 92. That says I don't get it. What are those there? Comic books. That one's 92. It says 92. So I can run this as 2. Just saying, is that what you're saying? As 1. No, that book is 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Okay. So it's 1 book with 2 covers, is what you're telling me. So which one is the original cover? Are they just both original covers? So they're just both original covers, but they're separate covers in 1 book. I got you now. I've never seen one like that. That's a first for me. I thought I was going to kind of senile there for a sec. Ghost Rider and Strange. And then 1992 Marvel. And then this other one on the back cover, Wolverine and Nightcrawler. It was the style in the 90s. Oh, okay. I didn't know. New to me, I meant. Okay, here's another one. I remember those wrestlers. Remember those guys? WCW wrestling. Shoot, that brings back memories right there. That is cool. It's $1. It says it was $1 at the time. 32, whatever that is. November of 91. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna run 8. Okay, what's this in Star Trek? Nobody wants Star Trek. I won't put them in there if you don't want them. That's 97. Let me know if you want me to take it out and I can add another one. I can always add another one or something. You don't want that one. Just let me know. I'll just run 8 for 5 and go at it. It's up to you if you want to bid. Some may be in plastic, some may have boards, may not. But I'm just going to run 8 for 5. What's that one there? 19. That's 1989. 1989. Alpha Fight, whatever that is. Sounds familiar. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 4. Let me keep going here. There's Elf Quest. Have you ever heard of it? $1. It's in the plastic, but it don't have no backboard. There's Wolverine on the back. Okay, that's what, 5? Yep, 5. Here's a big thick one here. Alien Nation. That sounds familiar. I remember the movie. Wasn't that a movie with the guy in there? I think I watched the TV. There was a TV series for a short time that I seen back in the 80s, maybe. What's this say? I don't know. Maybe that's 2 books. What am I got? Maybe I got 2 together. That's what it is. I got 2. I got 2 together. We'll go with this one. I had 2 of them stuck together. I don't know. The Trouble with Girls. I don't know nothing about them. Okay. I don't even know what year it is. It doesn't say. Maybe somebody else knows. Oh, 1990. 1990. That's an older one. Let me see here. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. We'll run one more. What's this one? Missing. Same thing as that one, I guess. Sherlock Holmes. Doug Murray, Topper, whatever. This is probably 1992. 1990. Yeah, 1990. Pretty clean. We'll run those 8 for 5. No juice in the lot since they're older. Back in the early 90s. Then I'll run more here in a minute if anybody wants any more. We'll start these. We'll start these at $5. If anybody wants comic books. There's 4 missing Martians. Question? Huh? There is 4 missing Martians. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just running the 8 for $5. Steal of a deal. Let's put it that way. I was going to run them at $1 a piece, but I'll cut a deal. I don't know. There's only 2 right here in front of me. I don't know if I got any more in there or not. This is 2 of 4, and this one is 3 of 4. That's 3 of 4, and this is 2. So you got 2 and 3. You need 1 and 4. Probably worth more money if you get the whole set. I don't know if I got them or not. If you get them in this, that's cool. Missing Martian is a 4 set. You had 4 there. I thought I had 2. Give me just a sec. You got 3. This one is 2. 2 and 3. I may have 3 or 4. I don't know if I done them right here or not. I'm just saying they're 2 there. I see. No, I don't see no other one there. I just see the two there. Unless I got two later, but I don't see it right here. And then the two-sided one, that's the two one there, Wolverine. That's the two covers, whatever you want to call them. You said that was normal. I don't know. Yeah. So you got one, two, three, four. I've never looked these up, so they could be something up in a value. Five. Wait, one. Maybe count them now. I got lost track. You got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and let's throw another one in. This one's boarded. This looks cool. Oh, it's a Star Trek. You guys don't want Star Trek, or you want me to throw it in there? Let me know. Just tell me in chat. That's 75 center right there. You want it in there or not? Let me know. This will be number 8. That's the back of the. Pretty clean. Okay. I'll just run them like that. $5 and let them go. We'll sell a few lots if people want them. If not, we'll go from there. Uh, how many lots you want to do, P Marts? You want me to run 2 or 3 lots of these comic books of 8? I'll start them at $5. You only want a couple, 3, 4, 5, because I got different comic books I can pull out. I'm just pulling. I'm just pulling what easy access right now. Okay, I'll make it for 5. How's that? We want at least do 5. I mean, that's a steal on them for $5 if you get them at $5. If they're not bid up, oh well, you know what I mean. You'll get them for $5. Let me make 5 of them. Still cheap, cheaper than $1 a piece. Let me go ahead and just make a listing, temporary listing. We may put them under vintage. I think anything over 20 years, but they might be mixed. So I don't know. I'll put mixed. Comics. We'll put them under not vintage. Yeah, vintage. What's the other one you got? No, not vintage. I'll just put them under modern. Well, I don't like putting them under a name. Yeah, we'll go under vintage. They're over 20 years, most of them anyway. Uh, Title 8 lots, a lot of 8. A lot of 8 comics. So I can have the number going. Okay, let me see here. Start them at 5. See. Here we go. Quantity. It says quantity. Why would I? Let me see. Oh, quantity. That's how many I'm running, right? Okay, here we go. We'll run 5 sets, and just in case. Okay, let's just do it like this. I'll do 5. We'll go with the weight. See what the weight is. We'll just average it out because some books can be thicker, some can be thinner. Some can be heavier, some can be whatever. Okay, let's just do it this way. Just let me know what the shipping is because I want to know. Because it might be a little higher as you're further away. Okay. Okay, here we go. And then I'll re-show them. Where's my now I don't even know what I did with my oh God. I had my phone holder. Where did it go with it? I'll just hold my phone and try to work with one hand, guys. Oh, here it is. I found it. Let's see here. We'll run them. Let me know what the shipping is. And we'll start it at, I'm just going to start it at 20. Okay, or fit $5. Okay, here we go. A lot of 8 comic books, $5. Let me know what the shipping is because I'm still learning on the shipping thing. 8 comic books, they're all random. That's a 75 center. Star Trek, Missing Martian. This is pretty thick. That's the other one, Missing Martian. Then you got Alpha Flight. I guess nobody wants comic books. What's the price on the shipping? $9.21. Yeah, it's running at £1. That's the reason why. Or would you just want me put 25 up and run them for $25? You let me know. Either way, I can run 5 at $8, or I can run 25 at $25. You get a lot of them, but you're paying $1 a piece. And if they go higher, it's not on me. It's whoever's in bidding up. You know what I mean? It's either way to me. It don't matter. Anybody want 8 comic books? $5. We'll run them at $5. I'm done $9.21 on the shipping because of the weight. They're right at about a pound of weight. So, and where you're getting them cheaper, I don't want to be charged for shipping and then giving them away. Just plain fact. It'd be kind of stupid for me since I'm running them below $1 a piece. You know what I mean? Actually, I got more than that in them, so I'm actually losing money on them. So, and then this is number 8. Number 8. Just let me know. I can run. I can run 8 for $5. Let me just run it one more time. I can run 8 at $5, or I can run 25 at $25. Maybe do 25 to blow them out because then we see more. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, P Marts. This price here is a deal on them. You know what I mean? And they're not bad shaped comic books. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can do 25, put them there, but I got to weigh them. I mean, it shouldn't be much more than what shipping's 9.25, ain't it? So if they're like 2.5 pounds, I don't know what the shipping. Give me just a sec. Let me see here. There's 8 here. I'm just going to add more to them. How's that? Here we go. Give me just a sec. Oh God, I gotta move some stuff. Give me just a sec. I gotta move some stuff out of the way a little bit here, real quick. The only problem with some of them, somebody has had them in a some type of order. I don't know. It's like I have to go through and separate because I got like X Force. I got different ones. I mean, there's a whole wad. Like I say, there's a whole lot of these right here, just X Force. They're Marvel, but they're X Force. You see what I'm saying? Different ones. I've just got so many that whoever put them in that box, I buy some from the box or whatever. Good idea. The only issue is more we'll get variety. Right. Like I said, I can throw a couple in. If you want a couple X fours, there's different ones, man. You know what I mean? Let me just show you some. Let me just show you some here real quick on some of them. Let me move some of this crap I got out in the way. The only problem is I got so much comic books. Let me get that battery. I think I had that in my scale the other day. The only problem is like some of these I come up onto. There's some cool. I mean, these are boarded. That they're different ones, but they're X Force. You know what I mean? There's going to be different ones, but they might be 10 of them. You know what I mean? Different ones. So that's the only thing to this when I start doing this on some of them. Not all of them. I mean, I got more. I'm just saying there's Deadpool back, X Force. There's just some of them come in. I come into it's like they had a whole collection of them, of different ones. You know what I mean? Of the same ones like X Force or unless I just take two out or something and put two in there. Then you got sommies with Spider Man, X Force with Spider Man. I don't know if it makes it any more valuable or not. And then you got one like this. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, it's just going to be if you don't want that way, I just have to pick out one or two of them and try to just separate. Is all I can do. You know what I mean? There's a specific one maybe you want that I don't know. You know what I mean? I bought all those off the shelf. Still have them too. Oh, do you? Yeah, these didn't come off a shelf. These were just collections I bought from people at different times by boxes. Some of them I bought by the box. Whatever random they had in there stored in their boxes, that's what I got. Either X Force or whatever. I don't have to run the X Force. I just set them to the side so we can just drop them to the side. No big deal. Let me see here. I'm just saying when I got them, sometimes they had almost the whole damn collection. Whoever got them in the box is what I'm saying. We'll just what eight? We have to have 12, 17 more. So I'm just going to count them out. 17 more. That'll make 25. I'm just going to throw them in there. There's Ghost Rider and Blaze. I don't know nothing about it. If you're looking for it to add it to your collection, there's number 9. Number 9. They may be boarded, bagged, or not. I don't know. You just have to look at it. Here's a special collector's item issue. So I don't know. You guys have to figure it out yourself. But I'm going to start them at 25. You guys just, if you know your comic books, either grab them or don't. I don't know. I'll just stick them back over and go for another day. So 8, 9, 10, 11. If you don't want it, I can take it out and put another 12. That's a first issue there. Do you have that one, Park, or you don't? I don't know. I don't know what you got. Nothing. I'm just putting them up and run them at $25. Worth more, probably worth way more than that. But here's another first issue. I'm just going to put 25 of them in there and then we'll go at it for 25 bucks. There's a 40 center right there. Red Sonja. Once I put them in, I'll run it, and then whoever bids on it, they get it. This is a 40 center, I guess 1979. So here's a 35 center. Like I said, it's going to be mixed up a lot. So whatever comes out of it, either grab it or not. It's either way. 1977, 79 maybe? 1978 or 79. 1978. They're going to be mixed a little bit. I know these Red Sonjas, some of them are highly sought after. And these are all Red Sonja. Do you want Red Sonja or not? $1 a box, $1 a comic's cheap, especially on a 35-cent comic. Or I can take them out. It don't matter to me. I'll get 25 in, run them for 25 bucks. Here's one of two. Cable. Let me see here. Here's one that's just bagged. I guess, is that a, I don't know what that is. Something in there. I don't know what that's going on with that one, but it's part 2 of 6. Special something collector's item issue. Let me see. I got to see if I got 25. Here's Doom. Once I get 25, I'm a run them for 25. 25 for 25. Let me see here. Make sure see what I got. Let's go through it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need 5 more. And there's some 35 centers in there and a 40 center. Red Sonja. So, okay, I need 5 more. Let me see here. Give me just a sec. One, two, three, 4, 5. There's 5 more. This will make 25. I'll run them at 25. Wherever they go, they go. And I'll show you them. And I'll go back over them. Somebody didn't see them, I'll show you again. Okay, here's number 21. It's boarded. Number 22. It says number 1. I don't know what it means. Valhalla, whatever. 22. Here's a 60 center. 60 cents. 23. What year is that? That's 94 or 84. 94, I think. Looks like 94. It might be older. I can't tell. 60 center, so it might be 84 or whatever. I don't know. I can't see. And then this is 25. Is this 25? I can't remember. I'm lost. Let me think. I can't remember. Let's go back through them. Can you put the Star Trek one in there? Yeah, probably. Let me see here. Let me see if I can take one out. Let me count. Let me count them back out. One, there's that 60 center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Those are the older ones. 21, 22, and then 23. That's some type of silver, whatever. I need what? Two more, don't I? 23. 23. This is 1986, looks like. I can't see. What about that one? Did you want that one too? Is that 24 and 25? I don't know. Let me put this one. And here's another one. 1979 40 center. I don't know. Let me just run. No, this one. Huh? Star Trek #1. Let me go back to and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Let me 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I can take the one off top and put the other one in. Which one you said? Star Trek 1. Give me just a second. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know what I've done with it. Let me look here. I've got another one. Let me see. I might have it on the bottom. What did I do with it? I'm looking for it. There's an old Doom. I don't know what I've done with it. I may have stuck it back in that pile back in there. Give me just a sec. Let me look for it. I've got other ones here I'm looking at. I can't see it. Let me see. Drive a Hero. I don't know. That ain't #1. That ain't #1. I'm looking for #1 on the Star Trek, but I see a bunch of other ones, not the one. I've got some older ones look like in here. Maybe that's 35 cents. I don't know. Let me look here and look. I don't know. I don't see it nowhere. Oh, here it is. I found it. Right here, #1. Right here, it was on the bottom. That one right there, first issue. So that'd probably take care of the whole thing. They had it for $10 back in '99. So we just imagine where it went to. Okay. It came in I guess a brown board on that one. First issue on that one. So I'm gonna run all 25 of them for $25. So yeah. I'm just gonna sell it lots at 25 start them at $25. And I'm gonna try to let me see here. I need to move a lot of stuff out of the dang way. Let me see. I got too much stuff here in the way. This stuff don't even need to be on here if I'm not selling it. Or I need to sell it, but somebody wants it. So we got some 35 centers, 40 centers, 79, 78, 86 comic books in here. So I'm just going to show them again real quick. I'll run it. Let me see. 25 comic books. I gotta add it in here. Let me see here. Now I gotta re-edit and take some of these out. Let me remove some of these 8 because we're going to 25. I'm just going to lot them until whatever people quit wanting them. What's it doing? Is it even counting them? Is it removing it? There we go. Remove, 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 and remove. I just have to, okay. Let me see if I can edit this listing and I'll make it 25 starting at $5. I'll just put a lot of 25 mixed comic books and that's it. And then I'll go ahead. Give me just a second. Okay. What do you think? Okay. Let me see here. We got it almost done. $25. Let me get a weight on them. I can't remember. It might be. Make sure my weight is right. Let me see here. Make sure my weight is right. God bless. I got so much stuff. Let's see here. Golly, what kind of heavy? So 20, let me see, 32, 48, let me see, 16, 16 is 32, 6, 4, 7, 48 is 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds. Okay, let me see. Now I can just balance it off whatever it goes by. Let's see here. Okay, this is what the weightage is, and it's going to be. I try to keep it minimized. Okay, here we go. Give me just a sec. I'll show all of them. Then I'll take a picture. Okay, add photo. And here we go. I'll run it. Make sure everything. Wait, make sure I add that right. Edit. Forgot what I priced it starting. Okay. Okay, got it. Here we go. 25. Starting at 25. Wait, is it? Is it starting at? Let me make sure. I think that was what I started the 8 ones at. Okay. I think I got this right. We'll see once I run it through. Let me go. Let's just start it, see what it is. What did I have? What did I have? Still trying to figure some of this out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Quantity. Okay, I got it. Here we go. We got it fixed. Okay, here we go. 25 comic books. Why is it doing that? This is dumb. I don't know why this thing is so hard, making it hard to bid. Okay, it's got it. I got it. It's just connected. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it'll go. Oops, there was an issue. The air auction does not exist. I might have to reset this whole thing. Let me remove this. I have to go back and add all that crap in. This thing has been really stupid. I should have just deleted the whole thing and it's not letting me edit the last one. I should have just removed it. It's having an issue adding a new one. I know I got to make a new show. This stupid shit. It pisses me off. Give me about 2 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to type all that crap back in. It's where I had it on 8, and then when I try to go back and edit, and I'm gonna have to re-add a new one. Got to go back in and do all that. Here we go. Let's see here. Yep, this is what happened. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see if I got it. I hope I got it right. We'll start right here. What did I say? Between 3 and 4 pounds. Because some may be heavier, not going to be much lighter. Okay, let's see if I got the price starting 25. And here we go. That only did, it says 5 items. That ain't right. Something ain't right. Quantity 5 mixed lot. I guess it's 5 different lots. Okay, here we go. Let's start it. And if it don't work out, I don't know. We'll start this one and go from there. I don't know if I did it right or not. It's saying 5 items. I don't know if I did it right or not. Here we go. You get 25 comic books for $25. This is the first issue of Star Trek. Bagged and boarded. Let me keep it going. Seen Shatner last year at con. Did you? That's cool. Number two. This is the one that got two covers. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, Corkscrew got it. You got them all. There's a lot here. Good deal on these. Good deal. Let me just go through and show you what you got. There's some older ones in here too. This one's on there. Some are bagged, some boarded, whatever. I think these are 3 and 4, or 2 or 3, or something like that. 2 and 3. I'll just show you. He waited for 3 hours for that. Yeah, he was wanting that lot. I didn't know it would go up. I thought it just sell for 25. Yeah, there's a lot of good comic books in here. First issue. I don't even know what $1.50, but X Force. Some of these I don't know. I mean, Young Blood. That's the first explosive issue, so I'm sure it's probably gradable. Probably all of them. There's a first issue too, so you got heck of a still on the first issues. And these Red Sonjas, I heard some of these can be money. These are 40 centers, so whoever slacked on that, you slack. The ones that already seen these should have known. You know what I mean? 35 center. Yeah, I'm gonna do another 25, man. You slacked on those. You should have went more on those. Yeah. Unless you didn't like the ones in there, I don't know. But I'm gonna do another one if you're watching. I'm just gonna show this to Quirk 5 Screw here so he knows what he's getting. Some of these are pretty thick. There's another part 1 of 2 cable. There's a Marvel there one part whatever 2 of 6. Something special about this one, you might know if you know comic books. It says something says regular cable. I don't know what's going on with it. Something says special collector's item issue. Then you got a Doom, some silver thing going on, full whatever. This one's even cool too. Look at this one. What year is that one? 86, I think. Looks like 86. People are sleeping on this one. Here's a 40 center. And this was a nice one here, Silver Surfer. Pretty cool. But that's all you get right there, 25 of them. Nah, I know what happened. Oh, okay. You got corkscrewed. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm actually losing on these, but that's okay. You get a good deal. Let me see here. I'll set his to the side. He corkscrewed me. At least he bid up, so helped me out a little bit. I did for real. No, I know what happened. You got screwed. I mean, man, it's an open bid. You know what I mean? I think one guy came on here yesterday and got mad at me. It's not my fault, man. I just run what you told me. Depends on how bad you want it. You bid or not. You know what I mean? Okay, got yours stuck on there on yours. I'll run 25 more. I'm just going to grab randoms. Let me set yours over here out of the way. I'm just picking them out of a box. They're just random, and if there's ones in there too many, you don't want them. I'll put them to the side, then I'll just stick them back in the box. I can't remember if I ordered any. I can't remember if I ordered any boards or not. The board, because I have never, you know what I mean? If you want any unboxed too, I can do that. Oh, big countries back from them Pokemon. Yeah, man, it happens, man. Uh, let's just start showing them, and I'll get 25 in there, and I'll run them at 25. Here's Ultimate Human. Looks like issue number 2 of 4. 2 of 4. I don't know. Is that It's Marvel right here. It is. That one is April 2008. So they're going to be mixed. They're not all going to be vintaged. Vintage. Here's another Marvel. This is an older one. Looks like it's seen better days. The cardboard does. I don't even know what year that is. 1985. February 1985. That board don't look all the best in the world. Might want to be reboarded. Maybe a little rough on the edges. But we're going to have 25 for 25. So I have never seen these before. I don't even remember these right here. I don't even know what this is. Do you still want this kind in the 25, or I can drop it to the side? I don't care. No or yes. Tell me yay, yeah, or put it to the side. Okay. You just tell me put it to the S for side or put side. Here's a fantastic first issue, Dark Hawk. That's a free book. I don't know. I don't know if it's a free book or not. I mean, it's just saying first issue. You want me to sit it to the side? I'll just sit it to the side if it was a free issue and you don't want it. I'll sit the unboarded ones to the side too. You want some of the ones that are 40 cent with the not bagged or boarded? Because I've never bagged or boarded. I got them all. Oh, the one before that one. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this one. I don't know. I'll just run 25 down. You guys, it's confusing me. There's some cool ones in there. Let me see here. Let's put it down there. I'll put that one back in. It's the first issue. Let's go with it. It's bagged and boarded, so here you go. Do you want any of the old ones? Like 40 centers, I can put them in. Condition may vary on them. I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'll show what I can, best I can. Some of them look pretty good shape. Yeah, okay. Once we get 25, then we can run them. What about this one? You want me to take this one out? Take that one out? Add if, huh? Take it out or add, add if. Okay. Here we go. We keep going. Here's a 65 center. You want it or not? I'll keep adding. You just tell me to take out. How's that? How's that? We'll just keep adding. If you do small town, you're running it. You say what's in the lot. Okay, man. I'll just run them in there. I'll show what you got. I mean, if there's one or two in there, probably pay for the whole $25 lot. Let's just keep running. I'm just going to put them in. It's just taking too much time to try to do that. And then I'll recount them. We'll show and just try to let me know where we're 25. I'm just going to show you. There's Isaiah Thomas on the back of that one. Is that Michael Jordan? There's Michael Jordan. Or no, that's Charles Barkley. That's Charles Barkley. Wow. Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing, Isaiah Thomas. That dude looks familiar. I can't remember his name. I remember him. That's Chris Mullins. And is that Charles Barkley? I can't remember. Okay, let's just add it in. That's Cloak and Dagger. Uh, anybody like the Cloak and? I'll just add the Cloak and Dagger. They're probably worth something too. They look older anyways. Pretty good shape. It's bagged, but no board. This is an old one right here. This is Frank Miller. I've heard of that one. That's a 1992 or 90. It's a number February 1st, the Electra Saga. That's board. Let me see. I got to see how many more I got. Let's see how many of these. Is this 20? We're getting close to 25. Ain't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're not either. 9, 10. We only got 10. Dang. Let me get some more bulk. Some more. Grab a handful more. Let me get a box. I gotta go through this box. This is gonna. Let me move. Let me see if I can get to the box. Hmm. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna put them in and go from there and run. Got 10 there, so we'll come up with the others. I don't even know what these are. Try to keep them bagged and boarded. Okay, we need 10 more. Number 11 or 15 more. My bad. 15 more. My bad. 25. Here's number 11. It's bagged. Looks pretty good shape. Number 11. Number 12. Number 12. I'll just show you and go. Number 12. Number 13. Number 13. It's number 13. Let me get some more. God, I gotta get some more here going. I don't know what these are, Marvel, but the Punisher. Anybody like Punisher? Let's just go with it. 14. 15. 15. Hell, these are going to be all Punisher. We don't want all Punisher, don't we? Do we want Punisher or not? I will stop. If you don't want Punisher, let me know. I'll set them all to the side. If you don't want Punisher, let me know. Because I think we're into a bunch of Punisher right now. If you like Punisher, something else. There's number 2. Number 5. I don't know. They got a bunch. I'll skip the Punishers. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, I got a bunch of the Punishers. We'll skip the Punishers. Somebody likes Punisher. Okay, we'll get something else. I've got some more here. Okay, Damnation. Have you ever heard of it? I've never heard of Dark Horse Comics. Number 1. You want that one in there? I'm just gonna put them in. There's a lot of them. It's gonna be mixed. As long as it ain't the same ones. How's that? Here we go. The Hangman. That looks like a cool one, actually. Boarded. Let's just keep going. We get 25. That's issue 1 on that one. Some of these I've never heard of, so I'm just putting them in there. We'll get to 25, and I'll run them for 25 and go from there. That's football. I don't know. I've never heard of football. You want that one in there too? Or not? I can take it out. I've never seen it before in my life. I could take that one out since it ain't a. I don't know. I don't want to be getting mad at me saying it's not comic book. That's a Punisher. I'll just take that one out. They don't want Punisher. We don't want Punisher. Here we go. Marvel 3 cards, whatever. I don't know what if it's got them in there or not. 1992. It's bagged but not boarded. And anybody like Superman? Yes or no? I'll set it to the side. If you don't like Superman, I can set it to the side. I can add this one or I can leave it out. It's up to you. To the side? Okay. Because I know some people don't like Superman. See, here's a Superboy. Somebody said there wasn't even a Superboy. But this is Superboy here. That's an old one there. That's $5 in 2000. You want me to leave it out too? It's a 40 center side. I'll put the Supermans to the side. Okay, here we go. What about this one? A number 1. Number 1. Well, I'll leave it in there. I've got to count them. That's a free comic. Somebody says free comics. I'll just leave them out. They're just going to be mixed. I'm just going to put them in. Here's a Hawkeye Variant 1. 5th printing. I don't know nothing about it. Don't know. We just put it in. I got 20. I got to get 25. I'll be here all night just trying to get 25. Legend Star War, whatever that is. Or Stay War Star. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to go. It's two books in one. It's got a little bit of photo up on that corner. But it looks like two books in one. I'll just throw it counted as one. Let's see what else. I've got so many books in here, it's pathetic. What is this one? No. Maybe you don't want that, but I don't guess. Let's see if we got 25. I gotta get 25. Get some boarded ones. Here we go. What is this? I don't know a clue what that is. X-Files 2007. I don't know what it is. Have no clue. Let's just count them. Let's see how many we got in here. 1, 2. Actually, it's 2 and 1, but we'll just count it as 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a big booklet. 12, 13, 14. That's heavy too. 15, 16, 17, 18. That's a 65 5 cent. 19, 20, 40 cent. 21, 22, 23. We need two more. Now, just do this. And leave that one out. Nobody wanted that one. Okay, here we go. No, I'm leaving them out. Nobody wants those. Oh, here we go. Two more, right? There's another one. You guys want to keep that one or take it out? I'll just throw it in. They're going to be 25, guys. Hell, the book's $3.99 whenever it was 10 years ago, where 15, 20. And then we got this one, Firestorm and Bloodhaven. Do you want this one in or out? It looks a little too old. Yeah, a little rough. Let me leave it out. Let's get one more. Here we go. What about House of Masters of Evil? Let's just run these. It's a Marvel 1 of 4. That's 25. Let's run them. Let me count, make sure again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Some of these are really thick. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There's 25. I'll run them all. Oh, shoot. Here's a mixed lot of 20. Here we go. Let's run this one. Here you go. Let's run it. 25. 25 for 25. It's a little mixed up. Older ones, newer ones. Older, slightly newer. I think everybody's done with the comic books. Time is about 10 o'clock. Somebody's wanting, is What's Your Name still here, Big Country? Let me run it one more time, and then I'm done with comic books. We'll just show you what I got, and then I'll run through them. And a few of these are here is not bordered or bagged, but that's a number one issue. And we're got 25 in here for 25. Some older, some are slightly newer, within the past probably 10, 15 years, whatever. Some big, thick ones here. These are thick. Bagged but not boarded, I don't think, on that one. We'll run them one more time, and then I'll be done with the comics. One more time, then we're done. Then you got the 35 center in there. It's going to be mixed. Some older, mostly a lot of older ones than the newer. That was a fit first issue there. Let's see here. Borders in there. There's Big Country here. Okay, I guess that's enough on the comic books. I don't want to dig for them. There's too many to try to go through tonight. I'm not digging all. I could probably dig over there, but I have to move so much stuff. 25 for 25 is still the deal I'm thinking. So I could have put some that wasn't boarded, but I don't know. I didn't want to put them because that might be a reason why you're not bidding. I don't know. There's other ones in here. I just going down the line, running 25. You know what I mean? Has anybody heard of Nomad number 20, number one? Never heard of it, but it's got something about stepping from the page of Captain America. Well, never heard of it, but I'll just pet them up. No big deal with them. Let me stick them all back down in there. I'll push them back out later on. Somebody wants comic books. Heard of him. What else? Yeah, I've got more. I just don't want to go through them all. I'll be here 2 hours showing you comic books, knitting, picking. You know what I mean? I've got so many. I mean, it's pathetic. I just don't want to sit here all night on comic books. You know what I mean? It's just a variety. Like for example, I throw them down here, run them $1 a piece. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's just so many of them. If I go through picking, nitpicking here or there, you know what I mean? I just I just soon run 5, 10, 20, 15, whatever. Run them for $1 a piece and just let it go. There's just so many of them. I just some of them just some of them were like order. Star Trek like these were here, where a lot was in order. I had to go and separate them out. That's a 20 center right there, but nobody wants whatever that is. I'll have to look them up. Probably list them on page. I don't know. I got a few new ones in there, but mostly of them are more older than new. So it's just mixed up because that's the way I had them. I mean, that's the way they came in the books, and I probably made them more mixed up when I bought them. So I've had them a few years on some of them. I've had a few for several years. I just add them in the boxes, take them out of the boxes. But anybody else looking for something else? I think what's her name, Big Country's not in here no more. Oh my! I need to drink some of my Crown. Anybody see anything they like or want to make an offer on, or just let me know. Oh, here's some more comic books. Oh, that was the X Force. X Force, X Force, X Force. See, some of them I got into. It's like somebody was trying to collect the whole edition or whatever, or that year or something. I don't know. It's no biggie, guys. I'm not gonna. I can show you some more, man. I don't. I just hate going through all this. You know what I mean? I can do it in five for $5 or something because I don't know any Nintendo stuff. Which Nintendo parks? See, I've got more Wolverine. I've just got so much. Actually, I have two on that one. This one looks. Is that signed? That one's signed, ain't it? Maybe it is signed. Yeah, it is. It's a different. His signature's a little different, I guess. Yeah, it's signed. Look, I didn't even notice that. See the silver there? It's signed. MU. I don't know. Make his name out. There's two. It's his signature, but you can tell there's a little difference in his signature. Not much difference, but you can tell it's hand signed. Cause look at that one versus this one. Maybe it is the same right there. And these are cool. Look at the graph. Look at this. I like some of them. That's a Logan there, a Dead Man Logan. That's pretty cool. Then I got more here. I mean, I've just got so many. I could be here all night on comic books, guys. This is one of those 2 pages again, or two covers in one or something. You know what I mean? That one's upside down. Also in this issue, it says Two Gun Kid, which I got some of the Two Gun Kid over here to the side. I didn't know if anybody wanted any. I've never looked them up. Look at this one right here. How cool! That's a thick book too. Yeah, some of them's pretty cool. And I'll put them up. I don't know who the artist is. I'd have to look on the name. Some of these are killer, man. That's like I said. I can do them in lots of 5, run them for $5. I don't have to run 25. I just want something that can get them. You get what you like and just bid and go on. You know what I mean? That's all. I'm not gonna push nothing on nobody. You know me, man. I just come on here and try to just sell, make somebody happy with what they're getting. Okay, I've got enough. See how I've just run through a whole lot of Wolverine stuck together. Now we're going into Superman. Some of these I've never even seen because I've had them stored for a few years. So it's okay, man. I'll just put these up. What was it we were going to look for? See, like this big bunch, a lot of ones here. Somebody's, I don't know. They like Superman. That's a 75 center. Somebody likes Superman, Superboy. Some of these are really 60 center. I mean, there's just some of them. I don't know. Here you got Superwoman in this one. Somebody wrote book $2. That's 2,000 though. But I don't know. That's just they're just hopping. You have some high dollar comics. You sell them for cheap. Otherwise, they won't bid. You should research and run later. This message could. Oh, okay, man. That's probably what it is, man. They're just trying to nitpick the ones that are expensive. I know they do that. It happens a lot. I know that. I've been taking on a lot of them. It's no big deal, though, man. I know that's what a lot of people do. Can't blame them, though. I'm probably going to do research on them and just list them. Probably do that. That's the reason why I don't like to just go through and pick. You do 25, bid 25, or you don't. You know what I mean? Now I'm trying to look for that name, guys. I'm not. This one I do not know. Somebody that knows comic books better than I do. This one here looks signed to me. I've sold one last year signed, but I probably got taken good on it. I don't know the name on that. Whoever knows comic books. The last name looks about the same, but the first name you can see he's wrote it a little different there. But it is hand signature though. But I don't know. I'm just gonna stick them in here. Looks hand signed to me. I'm not, but oh well. Let me. What else we were looking for? Somebody was somebody looking for Pokemon, or am I just imagining things? I can't remember. What about those romance books? What romance books? Nobody's wanting to bid on anything. Oh, Nintendo games. My bad. Parks. Oh, Nintendo games. I used to have some put up. I've got a lot of Japanese, but I can't remember if they're Nintendo on some of them or not. I've got a whole tote too full with games. Let me see. I don't think I've really got any Nintendo. I sold a bunch of those. I already got rid of some of those. I don't have nothing close to me on Nintendo. Comics, Young Love. No, I don't know. They're mixed up, put back up over there. I didn't pull them back out. There were some that had lovers, man and woman on them. So I don't know. I have no clue. I put them back in there. A lot of them I'd stick back in there, so I didn't have to look at them. I may just have to start doing something a little different. Run five, run for five, and go on. If they don't sell, put them to the side. You know what I mean? Here's one in 1986. 1986. It's not bordered or anything. March of 1986. I don't know. Yeah, 1985 on that says on the back. Well, 85. On the front it had 86. Is that 86 or 85? Looks like 86 to me. That's 86, but it says 85 on the book. That's just a few I got close to me right now. 1984, or looks like 84. This one's rough. I'll probably toss this one away. This one I'll throw it away. Look at it, Scott, how it's ate up. That'll be a trash can one, or somebody wants it for free. Uh, then I got some of these big boarded ones out here, Woody Woodpecker, and these people on the beach. Betty Veronica, 25 center. That was 20 center. But Nick ate it. Nick ate it. You're killing me, Parks. Nick ate it. You got it. He ate it. Sucker ate it. He ate it. How dare he eat it like that? Shame on him. Shame, shame, shame. We know his name. Okay. I've got to do a rearranging. Let me see. What state you in? Kentucky. What state you in, Parks? You bought some stuff. I forgot. Yeah, this was a good buck until a rat or a mouse or something got a hold of it. Right down the spine of it, spine or whatever you want to call it. Would have been a good one, but something ate it up. It was a 60 center too. That sucks. I hate to throw them away though. You know what I mean? I really hate throwing them away. That's like I said. We all could put it up as a freebie. Nah, I better not, cause they'd complain about a freebie. Oh, you're in St. Louis, Missouri. The other day when I told you I had my jewelry checked out, right? I went to where I live at about 30 minutes at a jewelry store. It's actually called Pollock's. Go figure. Pollock Jewelry or something like that. Go figure. The guy came from St. Louis, Missouri, him and a couple women, maybe one woman. She was kind of not bad looking, fine woman. You know what I mean? And he looked at my jewelry. Was it Tom? That it could be, and I'm not sure. They were from St. Louis. They were from St. Louis. The woman was hot. Had a nice booty on her. Let's put it that way. I noticed that when I seen her wearing a little skirt. Oh my God! I think she's wearing a skirt. Looked like maybe it was no, it's tight pants. No, it was them tight pants because it was raining. The name Tom sounds familiar. That does sound, but it was. He said they only come around for like 3 days a year. They was here. That was down in Ashland. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, they were buying gold and they were buying gold and silver. I told him I'm not selling mine for 30%. You know what I mean? 40%. Yeah, right. Yeah, she was pretty. That woman was. She's a. I took my Rembrandt painting in there, and the guy tells me he looked. I didn't take it inside, but the girl came outside at Pollock's. Uh, she came out and uh, I may be in luck of getting some more Pokemons. Uh, there was like 4 or 5 people. I think it was on around the jewelry on the inside where they were standing on the inside that were taking other people, and I'm assuming there was maybe 4 or 5 at the most, maybe, and they were going over what people had jewelry. I didn't see no paintings, but I left mine in the car. The girl come out and, yeah, I got some Pokemons, but they're just stacks of Pokemon. They're mixed up. They're 50 cards. They could be 50 cards to 75, 85, probably up to 100, depends on the stack. But I'll just say there's 50 cards I sell for $10. They're just randoms, basic, mixed up. I don't know what they're in there. Sometimes they might be a few hollow ones in there or reverse hollows or whatever that is. Because I don't know Pokemons. I just get deals and I resell them. I just try to get Pokemons for people that like kids. I'll show you an example for one. Like this, near mint to mint. There's probably 75 to 85, but we'll just say they're 50 in there. And I just start them at $10 and go with it. Same with this stack. They're all, you know what I mean, $10. Sure, if you want them, I mean, yeah, you can look at them. We'll just go through them. They can be 75, but I'll just say they're 50. They could be 100, but I think they're 75 to 85 to be honest. I actually counted one, but I didn't give a chance to look at them all, except for on here. See, for example, here you got this one is just a speck, maybe a card two, maybe the same amount of cards. You can look at that and see. But we'll go with this one if you want to. Which one you want to look at? The one that says Pikachu or this one over here? You guess. One, that one, that one, that one, that one. Which one? You pick right, left, right, left. We'll go through it. Has anybody heard of EX cards? Sure, guy. Have you heard of EX cards? You know anything about them? I don't know. I got a buddy that sells, I buy, and I just run them. You know what I mean? I get collections, he gets collections, and we just don't even have time. I'll just go with this one. I get some people on here, I tell them, I show them, and I still get people wanting to cancel. They get mad. I just run them cheap. If they don't want them, I had a dude the other day, I had to get him satisfied or he was mad. Give me just a sec. I got to make sure people are funky, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to selling. We'll run through them real quickie. And you can just tell me I don't know nothing about cards. I don't even really know the year on these unless you get here looking. I think these are 20. That one says 24, but I'm not guaranteeing the whole stack's 24. But we can. we can just go through them here and get it rolling, Polly. I'm just going to skip through because I don't know. A lot of them in these gray, I know nothing about them. All I know is it's a big stack of cards. You get a big stack and you just go with it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, God, my battery's going dead again. Go figure. Right when I'm showing the cards. Right when I show the cards, it wants to die on me. Get down below 20%. Go figure. But like I said, these are just a bunch. I'm just showing you a little bit. If you're interested or you're not, that's okay either way. The dude the other night, I don't know. I can't take stupidity. You know what I mean? Don't swipe if you don't want them. You know what I mean? Common sense. I think I got it up here in my notes right there. But people are, I don't know about them. I guess you'll get that when you're selling stuff. They get mad and they get mad because somebody might bid it up. I don't know. This is what all these are basically. Whatever that is. I don't know nothing about all these. I'll just go through here showing you some of them. But you get 50 cards or more and possibly 75 to 85, I think, in stacks. But we'll just go with the 50 because I don't want to mislead nobody like I've been told I did. So, so all those and these ones I just picked, moved over to the side and stack them back to the front. But $10 is all I ask on those if you're interested. God, I gotta get it back in there. Man, it's dead tonight. What is the day? Oh, day's Friday. Maybe people going to bed, resting to get up for the weekend. Probably what it is. I've got a lot more than just cards. It's just sometimes that people want Pokemons. Then I got that stack. I don't know what is in that one either. Just basically go through them. I don't know one card from another. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can see any of the spark ones in this one or not. I think I sold some of the ones yesterday that had some sparkle to them. Hollows, or whatever they are. Yeah. Okay. And I got some football cards. I'm gonna probably start penny sleeving some of those and just run them. Penny sleeve and go. Penny sleeve and go. Let's see. I've got new ones. I've got older football. These are newer ones. These are whatever they are, absolute football, whatever. Yeah, I've got varieties of those. Yeah, these are rookies on the front. Two of them anyway on the front. I think there's another rookie in here somewhere. Crispy ones. Jacoby Myers. These are a lot up. I haven't kept up with football for years. A couple years ago I did. There's another rookie there. Jamar Gibbs. I think all these are base, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know nothing about them. Chuba Hubbard. Trey Hendrickson. And whoever that dude is. Trey McBride. Must be base cards. Just three rookies out of this one. Oh. Anybody want comic books or not? I can run them in five for $5 and go from there, I guess. Let me make a message. If somebody wants anything, let me know. I'll probably get off here shortly. Let me see. Give me just a sec. I wonder if I can pause this. No, probably not. I think like per 25 X cards. I have a bunch of them. I can do several lots. Uh, so I can have these X that I'd sell in lots, like 20X for 25. I have a bunch of them. I can do several lots. I don't know nothing about them. Don't know anything about them. Let me go back. Okay, I'm back. Probably get off here. Sorry, 10:22. 10:22. I don't think anybody wants anything. Welcome in, Jalen Rose. I feel all right. I'll get up early in the morning, around 10 o'clock, and run the show. Sports cards. I have sports cards. What are you looking for? Baseball, football, basketball? I can just grab a handful and show you examples of what I have. Wait just a sec. Oh, I don't know what you want. Sports cards. You just said sports cards. Okay, that's cool. That works. Let's see here. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. It's killing me. Kill me. Oh my god. I don't know, man. You got. Did you come up with football, basketball, baseball, sports stars? Yeah, I've got a mixture of cards. Really, up here in the box, I got some in the box here, top loaded, but we're in there. Baseball, oh, you like baseball and basketball? Hmm. Let me see if I got anything close. Give me just a sec. That's movie cards. Oh, I don't know what the hell these are. Sports. These cards here. Oh yeah, football. Different ones. Okay. I said basketball, didn't he? I said football. There's baseball. I said baseball, basketball. I don't know. Let's see what we got. I got some here. Let's just say Tony Gwynn. Okay. I got some stacks. Okay, I've got some stacks here, a little bit of cards just to give you a little example. We're not committed here. I'll just show you some. Some of the little top loaders I got. Let's see here. Oops, I got some football here. My bad. I don't know. I guess it's a hollow card. I don't even know who the heck that is. I can't see. Have no clue. Padres. I don't know who it is. Oh, Tony Gwynn. That's Tony Gwynn. My bad. Too old. Any Disney items? Yeah, probably do. I just have to. Probably do. Some Disney. What? Like Disney what? What are you talking about? Cards or all these are football? I mean, you didn't want football, did you? Let me see here. Oh, those are Prestige. George Kittle. No. These are all Prestige. Prestige. Let me see here. I've just got it mixed up right now. 23 of 49. Do 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 do. Let's set that over to the side. Do do do. Who's that? C.J. Stroud there. Eli Mitchell, C.J. Stroud. That's just football, though. I've got way more cards than this. It's just a little sample of what I had close I could get to. There was a guy that wanted Tony Gwynn's, but I haven't looked in my boxes to check to see if I can find any more Tony Gwynn. Here's a basketball. Yeah, that's a basketball one. A little stack of football here. There's some football. And let's see what else. That's another football. Where did I have that one? Over here. I'm just pounding in with whatever. Stack them together. No sense of organization. Let's put it that way. No sense of organization. Where did I? That's there. This is a cool one right here. Sparkles. Don't know nothing about him. That's 22-23 Panini. I'll check back in a few. That's okay, Matt. That's cool. Mr. Matt. What was you looking for anyway, Matt? Oh, Disney pins or you're the one for the pins and figures. Shoot. Man, I hate doing somebody that way. Let me see. Give me just a sec. Give me one sec. What kind of Disney figures are you looking for? Shoot. Dang. Any video games today? Consoles, Nintendo DS, Xbox, PlayStation. Yeah, I got PlayStation 2 games. They've all been tested. Any Scooby Doo stuff, Scooby stuff. Oh God, not right off the bat on Scooby. No, I had one of those fig pen things I sold a while back. So I don't know if anything else I have is now Scooby. I'm trying to think. Can I see the stack of PS2 games? Oh, sure. Yep, you can see them, my man. Here, let me see. There's just a variety of them. Actually, a big stack of them, but I got Wii games too. Oh Lord, my battery's going dead. God bless me. God bless. Let me see. I'll just show you inside. Some of them pretty cool. Some have the Manny, some don't. They all been tested to work. I'm just not going through all of them. That was just what the price was at last year or so. I just went over just to give an idea where the prices are going. But every one of these have been tested. Play on my PS2. I don't know if I could play them in my PS3 or not. I can't. I don't think they would. Yeah, they would play on my PS2 or PS3. I think. I don't know. I'd have to check. Some's got manis. Some don't have manis. Can I see the PS2 games? Oh yeah. This one has the Manny. I think this one actually has two Mannies in it. Desert Storm 2 to Baghdad, back to Baghdad. This one I don't think that has the Manny, but it goes for a decent price, which I can work with. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. We got more here. We got. If you don't like games, I won't show them. Battlefield 2. I just kept stickers on them. That's about. Just give me an idea where they going for. I just don't want to upcharge nobody on nothing. Stack of pissed. Okay. I'm bad not to read chat, guys. I'm just going over it. Because if it moves on me, then I'm screwed. I'm not way behind. One person trying to go over a lot of stuff. Give me just a sec. I'll set these aside. I'll just put them up there a stack at a time. There's a ton of them here. Then it gets down to Wii's. There's sports, there's non-sports. Some got Manny, some don't have Manny. I just keep stickers on them just to have an idea about where they go for. Around last year, I don't know. I haven't checked them in a while. They could be way higher, or maybe a little bit lesser. I do not know. All I know is they work. I played them, tested them, worked fine, no issues. Some got books, some don't have books. So that was pretty cool. I played this game. It's pretty fun. Not bad. Pretty fun for an older game. Some of the cases might be better. Some may be a little bit worse. Not as bad though. Consider the age. Okay. Let me see what else. Any older Hot Wheels around 2015? Nah, I don't have no older. Not that old. If I did, it'd be buried in my tote. Yeah, if they're in there, I mean, I have some I'm not going through. I just don't have luck, and I can't pick. I don't like picking through. If they were out in the open, I wouldn't mind running some. Let you look at it and run it, but it's one of those ordeals. I just not digging to sell it for $1. You know what I mean? Not digging to sell for $1 because I can't stand that. I'll lot stuff and do it by lots, but I don't. I'm not dollaring like some of them do on there. I just don't have time for that. Personally, it's just me. It's the way I sell. You know what I mean? Here's Need for Speed. I sold number 2 the other day. Need for Speed. I sold the two the other day. This one goes around 44. I don't know if it's got the Manny or not, but that's what I checked last year. I ain't checked up on it. That one's got the Manny. Plays, it works. That's about what it goes for. I don't know. It could be more, could be a few dollars less. I do not know. But I'm just saying you what, at the time last year that I checked it. Okay, let's see what else. Not what I'm asking for it either, so I usually start them at a slower price, and people want them, then I let them go. That's a cool game. I played that one. That was funny. Old school, but it was funny. This one of these got manual or both of them. I got two of them. This one just got. I may have another one. This one. One may have manual, may not. But that's just what prices at the time I was looking about where they went. It's about what they went for. Not saying I'm selling it for that. Let me see. I gotta go through some more here. These are gonna be all of my be all. They'll be all my PS2s. Should be here in a sec. Let me just stack them up here to the side and let you see the side. I just don't want to be going through all the scanning through them. Let you look at them. There you go. You can look at them right there like that. This makes it a little bit easier too, I guess. Some are black labels, some are red. A lot of those are black labels, I think. But you can see right there. There's one red. If you can see that. Okay. I don't know. Let me see. And I got Wii games. If everybody likes Wii, I do have Wii games. Some different Wii games. Different Wii games. I have PS3, but I'm not putting them up. I got my PS3 back in 13, and I haven't played it in a long time, but it's been a while. But I've got a lot of Wii games too. Let me move these, and I'll just stack them, just in case somebody wants to look at them. You never know. Never know. These are the Wii's. Never know. Something that somebody might see they like. I don't know. Never know. Somebody likes something, somebody else don't like. So let's see. Some of them fit ones I got like two on the fit. Those are, I don't know. None of these games in the stack, but first stack, would you like $3 a piece if I buy them all? On which ones? The first stack. I don't know. I just mixed them up. Let me look here. Let me go through these. I'm just making sure there's no. Get all the Wii out. I'm gonna side beside these. I don't know which stack. I just stacked back over here. Like the ones like this one, or but the first one runs about 44. I'd have to start that alone by a certain price with the mother trucker or whatever in there. I would have to start it off a little higher than $3 a piece. For example, if there's 10 games, that's $30. I probably have to do about 15, 18 on the other one. So it'd be more than that. So if you wanted to do that. But the one game runs around that price. If you're all for that. No, it's a 44. Okay, man, it don't matter to me. Like I said, this was last year I checked. I sold Need for Speed 2, and what was the other one? What was the average? I'm trying to think. There was another car racing one. Need for Speed. This is Need for Speed Underground. The other one's Need for Speed 2, maybe. Need for Speed 2 And there was another car race, and I can't remember the name of it. I played them all. I went for 27, whatever. I can't remember, 27. So on the average, that's about 13, 12, 13, 12 or 13 a piece. It should matter if you're trying to sell it. I'm not really no big hurry, man, on the PS2s. Because I can list them individual and get more than just bring them here and let you. You know what I mean? If I want to give them away, I can just run them for $1 on another show, and not even include that one. You see what I'm saying? If you're just wanting to give me $3 a piece, and there's 10 games, and that one's included for $30, when I can get at least probably 15 or 12 to 15 for the one game. But it's no problem. It's this option is one when you're selling, you don't have to sell. You know what I mean? And I don't like people telling me what to do, so I do what I want to do. If I want to sell, I'm just showing you if there's any particular one you want, or two or three. And if I wanted to lot it, that's up to me. But I'm not doing it for $3 a piece for that one stack. I mean, it's not a bad deal, but it's not really a good deal when one costs us half that for 30 for 10 games. You know what I mean? So if you added $15 more, then maybe it can $10 more, then maybe $40. But $4 a piece for the stack, then I may do it. But it's okay. I'll just take my chances running them for $1 another day. No big deal to me, and leave out the rest. Um, let me look at this game. I'm gonna price comp that one here shortly and see what you're laughing about. I may do it right now just to do it for the heck of it. My battery's about dead. Give me just a sec. Let me see if this one's got the manual. Yeah, that one's got the manual. I've tested, plays fine. Pretty decent shape on the case. Just maybe a couple little indentions in it here and there. But as far as that though, let me look. No red lines. It's gonna be all random when I do Hot Wheels, and it's gonna be lots. I'm just not. I mean, I can. There's a lot of new ones I have, but nothing. Give me just a second. I'm gonna check this out. No problem, man. Okay, 13. Yeah, come down then. Tested, no manual. 10. Okay, so let's come down. A lot more people have the game. Um, 12.99. Let's see what last. There's somebody wanting 28. They want 14.99. Somebody wants 20, 28. There's a lot more of them, so the price has come down. You're right on that. So the prices, prices have came down on this game. Somebody was wanting 12, 15, 9.99 without the Manny though, but around 12 to $15, $10. Depends on if it's got a manual or not. So you're probably right. It has come way down from last year. Yep, you're right. I'm wrong, but I did say it probably came down or up. It could go down, could go up, but it could go down because the more come out, the lesser it goes, the less demand for it. So let's see. Let me rewrite a price because that has come down. I'm gonna say around 12 to 15. 15, because it's got the Manny around that price. New price. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sums that up. My phone's about dead, guys. I'm gonna probably get off here. I'm gonna definitely have to do some Hot Wheels though. I got a ton of Hot Wheels. I definitely got to do some Hot Wheels. I got a lot of comic books to get and pull out too. So a lot of comic books. Everybody's just trying to steal, but it's okay. I know what they do. I'm not. I may do some investigation, check and see prices, comp prices, and just buy them in and buy it now. Seems like I do pretty good when I do it that way. Put an auction and buy it now or something and do it that way. Then come back on here and then the people can bid it wherever they want it, and or they can get it for what they want to pay, and then I'll just let it go for the cheap. Welcome in, War War Bricks. Oh, that's no problem. Corkscrew. Yes, no problem, man. It's kind of slow tonight. I guess it's everybody's on here tonight on Friday. Bigger shows on here or whatever. I just try to see what people about what they want, and I just like it when people, the ones that want to run it, but they can't pay $25 for comics that are like, at least there's a couple or three in there. It probably pays for the 25, but it's all good though. No biggie. I've seen like 6 or 8 comics. I sell them for $5. I seen some of them 8 or 10 comic books go for like $20. I'm like, and they wasn't any old ones like the one I had. And I'm like, but the popularity of the show and all that crap. Which I'd rather have less people in here. I don't really want a big group of people in here. 20 tops maybe. And they pay to promote. I'm not paying promoting, which it's all right with me. I don't care. Not bother me none. Spurlock, welcome in. Anybody looking anything for anything particular? Random items. I do have some figures. There's Batman. There's some little figures there. Little guys up there. And that big, I don't know, that big giant, whatever the heck, that Godzilla, whatever thing it is. Then I got some Mickey Mouse in behind there. Oh, toys. Probably get off here. There's Mickey Mouse. I don't know what that is. Some type of Roblox. I don't know what those little creatures are. Whatever they are. Roblox. I don't know. But I'm probably going to get off here. It's getting too late. And my phone's about dead. I got to charge it up. I do have ball cards, but I'll pull them out later on. I'd rather run them on a show if somebody wanted, particularly run them for a show. Run them, I guess I hate doing dollar starts, but I could probably run them at $1 a piece and just let them flow where they flow. But I'll probably do that in a morning show or something, like at 10 a.m. or noon. Yep. Welcome in, Savannah Lynn. I'm about ready to get off here. My phone is at 2%. I'll probably try to get back on in the morning and run a variety of things. I've got Hot Wheels, but I don't like to run one here, run there. I could probably do that, but I hate doing it. I don't have no luck at running Hot Wheels. I really don't. Especially when they're looking for certain ones or supers or treasure hunts. And I mean, I probably do have some of the super treasure hunts, a few here and there, but I can't let them go for $1. How am I getting more stuff to replenish? You know what I mean? Pokemon, yeah. Give me just a second. Let me charge my phone. Let me get my charging pack real quick. Okay, let me charge. Oh God, I'm about dead. If I die on you, oh my. Sorry. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna try to plug it up before it dies on me. Oh Lord, we got 5 people back in here. It can go 1 sec, it be 2, and then go back to 5. These are good little chargers. Anchor. I like these right here. I've had this one for a couple years, maybe 3 years. It does really good. Let me see if I. It got some little 4 little bars I can fully charge. It lasts us quite a bit. I hope I got it plugged into the right port. If not, my phone will die. Input. Yeah, it should be. Maybe. If I die, guys, I'll probably come back on in the morning or afternoon. So, yeah, I do have Pokemons. I see lots. Yeah. Yeah, I have Pokemon lots. Somehow something happens, the phone dies on me. I'll just come back tomorrow. How's that? Just get back on around noon. I'll try to do a show by noon. May come on a little earlier. Depends on what time I get up because I'm bad staying up all night. And I do sell lots like packs. These are 50 to, I'm just going to say 50, but usually they're 75 to 85, sometimes 100 in these. So if you get, I'm going to say 50, but it's random. I'll pull them and show them what you got in there. I don't know nothing about them. $10, I'll start them at $10. So $10. Yep. There's like 50 cards in here. So, well, actually, they're more than that, but I'm just saying, yeah, I got comic books, but I'm not going through them. I've already went through comic books. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll put in for a show tomorrow around noon, so you'll know when I'm coming on. And if you want to come on, I'll pull out some comic books, and I'll try to light them off like $1 a piece, 5 for $5 and all that. I put some banger ones in tonight, and people. I had a guy wanting 25, and I'm like, well, I have to do $25 starts, and whatever, you know what I mean. But I can do that tomorrow. Hopefully, my phone don't die on me. But if you want to look at one of these, I've got 2 of these here. I've got a few more packs left, but we can go through them if you want one or $10 starts. There's at least 70, around 75. I'm just saying 50. They could be more than 75, maybe 85. I don't know. These are stacked about the same. The one on the right might have a couple cards more, maybe. Maybe. I can't tell. They're going to be close. May have 1 or 2 cards more on this one, but they're around 75. But I just say 50. They might be more 75. Might be closer to 80 or 85. I'm not sure. And I don't want to sit here and count them unless you want to count them as we're looking at them. But I know there's over 50 for $10. Yeah. Okay. That's no problem, man. Not a problem. Some may have hollows, some may not. Some of those I think don't have the hollows. They have the reverse hollows in them, but I don't know exactly. We're several in that one, but I don't know about the other one. But it varies on them. I don't really know what's going on with the Pokemon. I really don't care. I just try to make you a deal. You know what I mean? 50 to 75 cards or even 85 cards for $10 is a good deal for kids to play. You know what I mean? Pokemons. But oh god, my phone is not charging. I'll probably set up another show for tomorrow afternoon. What time is it? Tomorrow's Saturday, ain't it? I may set it up for 10. I don't know, 10 or 12. I'm not sure. I've got to go to the post office. I may set one up for about 12. I may come on earlier tomorrow. I can definitely run more comic books. Wouldn't matter if it's 1 or 10. I'm going to start them at $1 a piece. So if I sell 5, I'm running them for $5. I've got boarded ones. I've got some that's not boarded. I've got some that's in plastic. It's probably been in there ever since they were after they were made. I guess I don't know. Right after that year, somebody's put them in plastics. I ran a bunch of them tonight. There were old ones, 35 cent. I don't know if there was a 25 in there or not. I know it's 35 cent, 30 cent. Uh, yeah, some good ones in there. Yeah, Red Sonja. I know some of those go for some good money on the Red Sonja. So 35, 30 centers, 40 cents. Yeah, a guy bought some tonight, but my phone's about dead. It's holding at 1%, but I don't know if I got it plugged in the right charger. Let me see here. If it don't start going up on the charge, it's probably going to die on me. But I'll be back probably try to be back around 11 or 12 tomorrow. Somewhere around that time. I might come on a little earlier, depends on how I feel. If I get to bed earlier tonight, it's 11 o'clock right now. Um, I do have coins, but I do have the the quarters, like the 99 to up to 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003 sets, the state quarters. I know the 99 set is more desired than the rest because it was the first year that it come out, and I think some of them are silver. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to look into it. I know I heard somebody say that that first year. I don't know if any other years are silver, but contain silver. But I know 99 is one of the most sought after. I've got the silver. I got the P, the D, the platinum, the gold and platinum edition. They're the ones that are layered in like I guess I don't know if it's platinum or just called that, but I know the gold is layered in like I don't know what percentage of gold, what kind of grams, like if it's carats. I don't know what carat of gold that it's layered up with, but I know it's layered in gold. They say so. I don't know if it's just fake gold or real gold, but it's from '99 to 2003 sets. I got those. There's like 4 sets of each year, but like I said, if anybody's interested, let me know. I've got some $half too I can run if somebody wants. But I'll probably do all that tomorrow. My phone's at 1%, and I'm probably going to die. These are the $half. That's just $1 there. Sacagawea, and then that's a bicentennial on the top. I think there's like 19 $half in there. I've got wheat pennies too. Earlier, I don't remember if anybody asked for coins or not, but I do have wheat penny, rolls of wheat penny. Then I got like I can't remember what the other sets are on the other sets. I've got other rolls, a few of the other rolls, but I can't remember what years they are. I don't know if they're uncirculated unks or what. How much for the coins? I don't know. Oh, your Carlos is back in here. What you doing, man? I'm at 1%. My phone dies. I'll probably come back on tomorrow afternoon. Just the $half. I'm probably keep that. That's that bicentennial and that dollar on the top. But 19, I think there's 19 $half left. Make me a good offer and I'll sell them all. I was going to sell them for $1 a piece, but I don't know. Yeah, look tomorrow. It's probably easier to lot them and do it that way versus one at a time. I tried that last night, and the guy bought two of them. I think it was Joe. I don't know if he's in here right now or not. Joe, can't remember his last part of his name on there, but I thought that was kind of I like weird. Coins are like I say they're where the weight and stuff. People don't like paying shipping. I don't like paying shipping either. I buy off here too. Past 2 years or 3 years, I bought off here. Nobody likes to pay shipping. I mean, I wouldn't either. Yeah, you can. I can show you one, man. No problem. I think I sold yesterday to Joe. It was he bought two of them. I know what it is. It's the shipping. I mean, it's hard to get them to get down on the shipping. You know what I mean? Wait a second. Let me see if I can. They're not no silver in these. I don't think. I don't know what years that have the silver after 70, but or 71. I can't remember which one it was. Somebody on here might know better than me. Heck, I don't know. Only thing I can do is go in there and look. This is 1990. Some of them are pretty good shape. A lot of these I think are after 71. After 71. My shipping is at $10 right now. That was on 25 comic books, probably. Carlos. Yeah, I went to 25 tonight. One guy bought 25 comic books. I had another guy said, now see, this one might contain silver. See that shiny? Some of them contain silver. See that? So this one might possibly contain, I don't know, 40% silver. See, it's not even halfway over. So this might be one that contains halfway silver. Go search it tonight and see if 74, if some of them had silver. I don't know. It might be another metal, but it looks awful shiny. You know what I mean? See, for example, here is the 1990. See, you don't see that in the 90. Now, if it was 90% silver, it'd be all the way over to the right to the corner. I'm pretty honest on everything I sell. Here's a 72. See here, take a 72. See the 72, you don't even see as much as that one. Almost like you see this one. I'm not sure on it. You know what I mean? You'd have to do your research. But some did come out having a little bit of silver in them. Or maybe another thing, might not even be silver. But most of them, if they're silver, you'll see that all the way over here towards the end and see that little, you'll see a little brown like strip like copper or zinc or whatever they got in them. I don't know what they carry in them, something there. But that one, I'm possibly that one's got silver. You just have to search. Some did come with silver in them. Not saying that one was silver, but see, like that one, you don't see it. You see all the brown. So that 1984 don't have no silver. But then again, like I said, you'll have to do research on them because I don't know. See how that one is? That's no silver in that one. That's 89. But I read there were some that do carry silver in them certain years. See, like this one, you see that little bit of right there. I don't know if that's silver, but it looks to silver to me, but it's 1988. Could be another metal. I don't know. I know most of your silvers will be all the way over here if they're 90%. See how that one is? That could be a clad. I don't know. But it shines pretty good though. 1995. Is that 95? Yeah, 95. They did have some that had silver. See, this one don't have none. See how that's brown? That's how you tell on these coins that's got silver. See, here's another one that's got that over there. See how shiny it is? That's 1971. I think they said some of them do contain a little bit of silver, but don't quote me on it. Like I said, do your research. See, here's another 71. Let's take these two 71s. Take these two 71s. Take it for example. See, both of them's got the same shine over here. But now don't take me quoting on that silver because if I had a silver one, I would show you my soda, my quarters. I would show you that if they match up. See, there's 1994. Earlier, one of them had that shine to it that the other one didn't. See how they don't? I don't know. That one's got a little shine to that one. That's 83. But I don't know if that's silver. Most of them will look like it all the way across, about 90% of it. And then this brown side over here on the right, or whatever side you're holding up. But that's 1984. Yeah. Let me show you some more. Here's a 95 or 93. 95. See, that ain't got, well, see, that don't even look like it's even, it looks similar to the other ones, though, doesn't it? Not as, I don't know. It does, but it don't. I don't know if that's silver or not. Might be clad. I don't know. Nickel. Maybe it's nickel. See how this one is brown all the way across? But then again, on the back side, could be a clad or something, or nickel or something. Let's see here. See how that one's all brown? You see a little layer there, but that could be clad. on the back side. I don't know. So you don't even see it on the front part. See, now on the other ones, they were shiny on this side right here, on that left side. This one's kind of shiny on the right side. So that's probably not silver. The only ones that are shiny probably are on the face side. Like here's 80. See how it is? Shinier on this back side. Probably nickel or some type of metal that they got in them. Some of them have nickel. Some of them have. It's like here. See this one shining again? It's on that front face. I don't know if that's silver or run it. P March wants to run it. I was just showing him P Mart. He was wanting to see the dates. I was going to run them tomorrow if anybody wants them tomorrow afternoon. See, like that one there's 79. See how on to the left? I know if they're 90, that will be all the way over here to the edge, and you'll see this brown on the edge, but it's usually on this face side. So I do my research, but that's 77, 79. Some of them did have silver, some didn't. I know up to 70 on the half dollars had 90. Some of them had 90% silver, maybe 40. But see how it's on that face side? And I'm not missing link. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, mislead nobody into anything. You know what I mean? Because some had 40%, some of them had 90s back in up to 64. Well, actually, up to 70, up to 1970. I can't remember if it was 40% or 90%. I think it was 40%, but I don't know what those ones I was just showing you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't want to mislead you on it, guys. Oh shoot! Let me put this back on there. Just Google it or something tonight. Then I'll sell them tomorrow. I'll just run them all tomorrow. Start them at $1 tomorrow, or I'll do 5 at a time. Let you look at them and run 5 for $5. How's that? Will that work? Yeah, it's 6:06, Drake. Where you from, Drake? My phone is not charging, man. Oh, Breathitt. Oh, I know where that is. Which side is this charge faster? Dang. It's wanting to die on me. I don't know if it's this side or this side. I thought it was this side charges faster. I don't want my phone dying. I don't know. It's still got 4 bars. I charged it up the other night. These are good brand here. Ankler is. It's about the best one I've ever had. What year was the coins? Some of these varied up from 71 to like 95 or somewhere in there. I can't remember. But I don't know if some of those got a little silver in them or not. That's what I was just showing them. Some of them on the face side went down just a little bit, like it was shiny. I don't know if it's nickel or silver. They did make some that had silver, some didn't have silver after 71, but I don't know which years. Any old pocket knives? Nah, no. No pocket knives. The only pocket knife I carry is this one here. And I've had this one for 15 years. This is the only one I got. And a friend gave that to me years ago. Yeah, and I use it to cut with. Yeah, I cut with this one. I use it to cut with. It's a buck knife. I got a little tape. I cut boxes with it. Yeah, it's a good little knife. It's not bad. Looked like brand new. I've had it for a long time, since 2017. At least 12 years. 3 bladed. Still good shape. I just use it to cut boxes with. Yeah, that's just a little bit of the glue it got on it. I keep it in my pocket sometimes. I like to cut stuff with it and use it. Yeah, I've had that long. It's got the copper inside of them here. Buck knife. Yeah, friend gave it to me. Been 12 years. My papa used to have old timer I had and got off of him. It had a broke blade. I lost it. Yeah, I about cried when I lost it. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. I do have some of the other knife. I got other knives. The what do you call them, Damascus, but they're India, I think. India Damascus. I don't know if I could show you one or not. If you want to look at one, I could bring them on tomorrow if somebody wants to buy some. But I'll have to start them at a certain price because I got quite a bit of money in them. Hi, Junk Monkey. What you doing? About ready to call it a wraps for the night. My phone's on one bar up here, so I'm about ready to work. The name sounds familiar. I don't know. Junk Monkey, Junk Monkey, Junk. I know so many people. I've been on so many. I've been on here. I shop, I buy on here too. I've sold on here for the past probably 2 years. I think it's been over a year. Let's see. It's coming on 2 years, but I've been on here over 2 years. I buy off here. I bought off here too. You're in West Virginia. What part of West Virginia, if you don't mind? I'm originally from West Virginia, but I live in Kentucky. I've been here in Kentucky since 2005. I moved over here, East Panhandle. Oh, okay. Up towards Wheeling, or what's that up there? Wheeling, then you got the college up there. My youngest sister used to go to college up there. My phone is going today. I'll be back tomorrow to look at the coins. Okay, Carlos, that's cool, man. If you come in, I'll run them. No, not that's north. Oh, you're talking about south, East Panhandle. Uh, yeah, I'm not too much familiar with the East. Oh, you're south. Oh, okay, near Virginia line. Okay, down towards Beckley, down in there. Okay, towards Beckley, not Wheeling. Okay, I got you. When I used to drive a truck, I used to go all over the place. Some places I went through, I just can't remember certain areas that I've been through. Oh, that's all right, man. No problem. I don't have a problem. I just hope my phone don't die. It's on 1%. You have a good one, man. Come back in here. Just remind me. Just tell me to run coins. I can do them in lots of one, two, three, four, five. I'll just run them at $1 a piece, though. Just do your research. I don't know about the silver thing, though. I know on the face of the side of the Kennedy side, I know the silver part. I think it's silver, but don't quote me on it. Now, when it runs on the back side, the shiny part does, and brown on the front, I'm thinking that's like a clad or something. But don't quote me on it, man. Okay, do a little research because I know some come with like silver. I don't know if it's 20% silver or what, but I know there were some that did have some silver in them. Could be like 20%. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but I think I read up on some of that. They do have some. I just don't want to mislead nobody. Okay, Carlos. You should be getting your packages in a few days. I think you was on yeah, I got your order out today. Yeah. But the post office, you know how they are. They can be slow. Yeah. Hey Millie, welcome in. Noel Jr. 12. Welcome in. What's anybody looking ready to look for? My phone's at 1%. I even got these thermometers too. I'm gonna start bringing my stuff that I put in my shop. I'm gonna have to make it where when I come live that you guys can see in my shop and bid on stuff in the shop or send me an offer. Because there's some stuff that I don't show. I've got over here stacked that I got in the shop, PS1 games and stuff. Uh, I'm options of making taking offers or whatever. But these are in the shop. But I think when I end, you'll be able to see them in the shop. I'm not sure, but those thermometers are brand new. They're forehead thermometers. I think the average around $12, 8 to $12 somewhere in there. You can go look them up. These are brand new. I have several of those. If you're wanting a digital one, I think they double A maybe. I was reading on them. I've had it out of the pack, but they're brand new. Yeah. I was going to use one of these for my transmission. Go up under there and point it and get the temperature reading. I don't know if it'd work or not. Hey, it's a good idea. Like when you change transmission fluid, you know what I mean. See what the temperature's at when you fill it back up, because they recommend you temperature get up to a certain temperature before you add the overflow bolt in or whatever. I was going to use it for it, but welcome in, Michael. Nuka volts, Nuka no Nuka volts, volt, Nuka volt. But I do have all kinds of stuff. I'm just not showing everything. I just got so much stuff in my rooms. I got stuff stacked. It just can't. I can't get to it right then. I've got video games I can get out. I've got PS2s. I can probably, if you're interested in them, go through them and do some lots. If I get a reasonable bid on it, I can start them and sell them. I don't care. Uh, I'm pretty easy. Easy. Some of them I have to have a certain little bit of a start on the price because I do a lot of markdowns on some stuff and gain it up on the others. So kind of balance out so I can get more stuff and bring more Pokemons or whatever in here. Lots of Pokemon. I forgot about these cards. All those are energy. Yeah, those are energy. I don't know nothing about all those cards. It's like Pokemon's the energy. I have no clue on those. I had them stacked over here. I don't know why. Welcome in, Devin. My phone's about going to die. I'm gonna probably just get off here. There's no use in raiding. There's only two people. If I had more people, like last night or night, was it last night? Yeah, last night I had like 7 or 9, 7. I went into a raid somebody's live. Sometimes I just like to show a little support if I got people in here and take them over there. I've got more comic books I can go through. I like to get more people in here that want comic books. There's a necklace I forgot I even had. Right there's a necklace right there hanging. I forgot I had that there. It was just hanging. I just hung it up there. Ball cards in here. I've got some that's in these stacks that I've got some old ones in there, older ones. I don't know about maybe newer ones. I don't know about. I think most are old school. I didn't go through one box. I only went one box. I ain't been through it in over a year. They might be wrestling cards in one of them. I can't remember. I know I got top loaders and some penny sleeve top loaders. I need to do some of my cards that way. People like them in penny sleeves, top loaders, or whatever. But I do sell the Pokemon in bulk. These are 50 to 75, maybe 85 cards, 50 to for $10. I don't know what in them unless I go through with you. And I think those stacks is ones I didn't sell that I went through and somebody wanted them, then they backed out and canceled, didn't want them, so I told them they didn't have to bid, but they did, and then they turned around and canceled on me. So, oh well. Welcome in, Steve. What are you looking for, Steve? You're looking for anything you're interested in? Somebody said DS games earlier. Dang, I had these ones right here. These are all DS. Those are all DS or whatever. I forgot I had them laying there. I would have showed them, but I don't know if they want them or not. These B and whatever that one is, and there's one in there, and then the La Pussy Lala Peasy or Loopies or something. Hell, I don't know. That one I think has a Manny in it, which I don't know. It's nothing about those. When I was raised, I didn't have a DS. But welcome in, Judy. And the only gold and sterling silver I got. This is 925. This is 14 karat gold. That's a size 10, 14 karat gold. I think it weighs in about 5. This one weighs in about 5 grams. It's what my scale is, but I went to the jewelry store and had it all checked. so I know about where it goes. Top ends at. It's like this sterling silver tops in around $60, somewhere around that 60 top end, 70 maybe. But it all depends on the buyer. You know what I mean? It's like an old antique ring with sterling 925. He told me, he said they don't even care about the diamonds or nothing in them. Now this one he was pretty well interested in. It's around 550. Before you start getting in the retail price, just go value alone is around 550 to 550 to 575. I wouldn't go over 575, but that's go value in this. It does have like 9 little diamonds you can see in the cross, see in the back. But this is 14 karat. I sold my 10 karat ring a few nights ago. A woman bought mine. She was in Hawaii. She wanted them, and I had 2 women's rings to sell with it. So I went ahead and let it go. I hate when Whatnot they charge so much in fees, but it's not worse than the other site though. But I'd rather sell it here than I would anywhere else, because Whatnot's not bad on their fees. But this one I'd had to have at least 500. That's still below go value on that one. That's 14 karat. The sterling silver I could start at about $40, $35, no less than 35, and it tops out silver about 70, somewhere in that area, 60 to 70, $70. Yeah, somewhere in that area. But it's all on who's buying them, really. If you're buying it to wear for antique piece, sometimes they can go over that amount, but I wouldn't go below. I started out about $35, $40, $35. Yeah, that's the last 2 I have right now. The gold, and this is from my personal collection. This gold here, I've had this since 2004 or 5. That's from my personal collection. And the other night I sold that band. Maybe in last night when I sold my band, or night before. I can't remember. Maybe it was last night. Those 2 were from my personal. This one I've had a few years. I found this one. I do storage lockers, so I run into some of these cool little rings. The 2 women's rings yesterday. She made an offer, so I took it. I took the 2 little the women's rings, and she bought my wedding band. I can't get my scale to weigh correctly. I don't know why it don't want to weigh. It weighed it at about 5 ounces on this one here. This one weighed about 5 grams. It showed, but I don't know if it's accurate or not. The guy told me, he said it around 550. 550 to 570 is about 570, 575 is about top part before you run into retail pricing. That's your upcharge price after go value. But yeah, this one runs about 70, 60 to 70 top end just for value on the silver 925. Yeah. He couldn't tell me on my Rembrandt painting. He's like, "Oh, it's a reprint." He couldn't see the. I didn't take it in. It was raining, so oh well. He said I just had to take it to an estate sale to get people to bid on it. So I'm like, nah, it'd be okay. I'll wait till antique roadshow comes through or something. Old Ink, welcome in. Pedro, welcome in. But my phone. Oh, I'm back. I hate when I do that. I swipe myself out and come back in. It's easy then on here. I'm probably going to get off here, guys. I'll probably be back on around the afternoon. If not, definitely around. If I'm not in the afternoon, I'll try in the afternoon and then get back on. And then welcome in, Duff. I swiped myself out, man. I don't know why I did it. It's easy done, you know what I mean, on here. Even when I'm in people's live, I do the same crap. But I think everybody does it. I wish they'd made it a little bit easier where I mean to where people don't do that. A little different setup. I'm gonna try to get my weight again, this scale to work. This should light up blue. Maybe it's the stupid batteries. I don't know. Oh God. What's it on right now? I don't even know what it's on right now. I'm gonna try to weigh these rings together. They're showing 10.4 ounce, but it's probably including that bag. So these two weigh about 5 grams a piece. This stupid thing, I don't know what it's doing. I can't even see it. That's minus. That's like if you're, I don't know. It's moving, you can't get an accurate reading. It should be completely blue on the monitor. I know these are 5 gram a piece. This is 925 sterling silver, and this is 14 karat gold. So my other wet band last night, my personal band. The big scale I got, I weighed it, but it wouldn't register anything over 10. Over 10, anything over 10 grams, it just didn't act like it wanted to pick it up. I think the other band was weighing at 10 carat was weighing. I think the guy at the jewelry he told me what it was valued at before you go into retail premium pricing, but I just can't remember the weight he told me. I know it was between 4 and 4.5, maybe 4.5 grams. I don't know, something like that. I know it was around 180. He said before you get into retail on that other one. I sold it for 160. But you know what? Not they got to take their fees, and then you lose about $20, 16, $20, or 18, something like that. Cheeks McClappin. Then well, Fish Wheels. How you doing? Welcome in. Got a swipe. Welcome in. TN. Welcome in. Does anybody tell me what you're interested in? If not, I'm gonna get off here and I'll probably try to get back on tomorrow and run some comic books. Probably run some of the coins. I've got more coins, but I just got to see if anybody's interested. And I'm gonna get off here. But read the show notes. Crazy Frog, welcome in. Give me $1, give me $2, give me $1, $2, $1, $2. Oh Lord, I love watching other people. When I come to selling, it's totally a different world when you sell. Give me $1, give me $2, give me $1, give me $2. Oh, $2, yeah, give me, here you go. Give me $3, give me $3. That's how these people do on here. I get on there, I just get excited on how they do it. Give me $2, give me $3. Come on, give me $3, $2. Give me $3. Give me $3. Yeah. Oh, it's $4. Give me five. Give me five. I don't have another one here to throw up. I do have some, but I don't have them in front of me. I only got the two. Give me $3. Give me $3. I got two. Give me three. I got two. Give me three. Give me three. Come on. Bid it up. That's how they do on them shows. I'm being honest. Yeah, honest about it. Okay. Well, guys, I'm out of here. If anybody's in here, you take care. Thanks for coming to the show. I just ended it right now. I've been way on here longer than I should have been. Fridays tonight, it's just busy. People's in probably other people's chat. But check out my shop right down here. I can probably try to bring it in my show. What in the world has it got? Let me see something. Oh, I got to delete that off. I don't know why I got it in there. Yeah, I got to delete that off. Remove that from the live. Why ain't it removing? It's not removing. Still learning a little bit on the selling part of it. Remove. Come on. It'll just end when I close the app out, I guess. Flipping well. Have a good one, flipping well. I'm out of here. Tomorrow I'll probably try to be on around the afternoon. There's supposed to be some people coming in around noon. They want some coins. They want some coins and some wanting Hot Wheels, so I don't know what I'm running tomorrow. I'll just go back through what I got kind of in front of me. Uh, yeah. I also have Pokemons. I've got a few more of these. Some may have hollows. Some I know have reverse hollows. Some have basic reverse. Some hollows. Some may have hollows. I'll have to bring them and put them in this box. But $10 for a pack of these is not bad. I run them for $10. Some of these don't have hollows. Some of them do. There's just random stacks. Some base, some reverse hollows. It all depends on the stack. I run them for $10 a stack. You can't beat that for 50 to 75 to 85 cards. You know what I mean? Some may be thicker. I don't know. You'll have to look at them. It's like these two stacks. I think these run around 75 cards. That one might have a card or two more in it than this one, but they all have at least 50 cards. But most of them run up to 75 to 85 cards. But I just say 50 cards because I don't want to mislead nobody. You know what I mean? So I just say 50 cards. So there's going to be more than 50 in there. I just don't want to. I've already went through a stack and counted some. A full stack of these hold about 100. These plastics hold about 100. I think this has got no more than 85, 75. But I just say 50 for $10. So I run them for 10. If you want some, come back to my show tomorrow afternoon and I'll run a stack. I'll let you look at them. If you want to bid, you don't have to bid. So it's optional thing. You can look, and if you don't see nothing you like, don't bid. That's all I say about those. But if you have a kid and you want a bunch of stacks and you want to go through them, they got if they do have hollows or whatever all they got in them. I don't know nothing about Pokemon. I just have them because people want Pokemons. I've got brand new tins too, but I start them at a premium price. The new tins, but everybody's I sell cheaper than most people, so there you go. But I'll have coins tomorrow. Those are half dollars. There's approximately, I think, 19 in them. There's only certain years that had the silver up to 1970 on the half dollars. I know they did have some after that may had silver in them. I think they may be two or three, a few that I've seen in there possibly that had silver. I'm not wrong. I mean, don't quote me on it, but I showed the edge of them on the face of the side of Kennedy. There was silver, like looking on like a 20% of it was silver. I don't know if that's silver or nickel. So, and then I know some of them have the shiny side on the back side, which I think is clad or nickel, but on the front side, I think that is silver. Don't quote me on it. Go read it up. But those are from like 1971 all the way up to 90, see, 96, 95, 96. I can't remember. There's somewhere in those years. But some of them look like silver on that left side where the facing of Kennedy is. But if they're all silver, 90% silver, it'll all be all the way over on the coin. That's what I know on them. I sewed quarters. I had some quarters I sewed that were 90% silver. Welcome in, Harold, Mike, Michaela. Hate to destroy your names. Central Valley Picker. Welcome in. I'm gonna probably get off here, guys. I'll be back around probably afternoon. Then I'll probably come on back on around see 8:30, 8 o'clock at night, and run a show again. Maybe I can pull some more stuff out besides what I have on the table. I can add stacks to the Pokemon. I have a few stacks left that I can run. I'll go through them. If you there's over 50 cards, they're more like 50 to 75. Some of these stacks have up to 85, but I'm just going to say 50. But I run them for 10. You can go at it. If you want them, you don't. You don't have to bid on them. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. Have a good night. I'll try to be back on tomorrow afternoon. And I do have a ton of comic books. Maybe I'll sell comic books. And go down here in my shop if you want to after I get off. I don't know if you can see it now, if you can see the shop until I get off of here. But you can go up here in my profile, I guess, and click and then go to my shop. I don't know if there's a marketplace on here or somewhere you can go look at people's stuff too, but maybe type my name in. I don't know. And go in the shop, you see stuff. You can make offers or whatever. I accept it or whatever, or pay the price it's at, or make an offer. And usually I'm detailed on my pictures. If anything I list, I usually detail what it is. Usually you can just see what it is, but usually I'll detail it in written form in my text on the each item. If it's new, most of the stuff in there is either new. I've had PS1 games in there, which they're older. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's optional. You can send me an offer if I deny it or accept it or whatever. Either way. I'd almost sell these energy drinks if you wanted any, but I've got some energy drinks. Then maybe I should just start selling energy drinks. Yeah, that's probably better than selling anything else. Oh Lord, and I do have new Pokemon in tins. They're hard to get, really hard to get. I do have Fat Boy cars too from my personal collection, and this thing on a blur right there. From my personal collection, I've had from 2001, 2, somewhere in that area. I can look on the back, but they're over 20 years old, so that's considered vintage. They're called Fat Boy, PHAT, Fat Boys with a Z. I don't know. I might put them in the buy it now and let people just go at it. I've got like 20 of those altogether, different ones. I don't know if I have a double of one or not. I may have one that's a double, but I doubt. I don't know. I think most of them are different cars in there. They're kind of cool. So, from my personal collection, I just need to make room. I've got so much stuff. It's crazy. I've got other coins put up. I've got quarters, state quarters from '99 to 2003. They got the COA with them. I've got the D, the P, the platinum, the gold, or whatever. I got those from '99 to 2003. If somebody's interested in those, we can run them at a price or whatever you like. I've got some older ball cards. I've got some newer ones back within the past couple years I can run. Some are penny sleeve, top loaded. Some are penny sleeve, I think. I know I got some of most of them are for penny sleeve. That I got them top loaded, and that's where I got a lot of some of them up here. I even got Ken Griffey Juniors. Let me see here. Let's see here. Where did I have that one Ken Griffey Jr.? There's Michael Jordan there somewhere. What did I do with it? Michael Jordan, come on, where are you at? These are these one little Pokemon live things. I have no clue what's going on with all that crap. Something about you can, I don't know, get a card. Some of these might be old. Yeah, that's 23, so these are probably up. I got some of I guess these are Pokemon stickers. Okay. Oh, that's a Pokemon. Pokey. See, I got something like this that's in top loaders. Let's see here. What's this dude? Oh, it's Brian Acuna. Don't know what the heck that is. Let me see here. Is this Ken Griffey? Yeah, this Ken Griffey Jr. there. I've got a bunch of his cards, like 20, nearly 20. That probably, these right here would probably make me about 20. Oh, shizzy nitty. Shizzy nitty. Mess of a mess here. Making a mess. Let me lay those down there so I can get them out of the way. There's another one. Ken Griffey Jr. That's when he's older. I have a lot of his when he was young. I think I have a couple of rookies, maybe two or three. Yeah. They're nice. The ones I have, the older ones. I collected when I was young, so I got a lot of them I've had for years, and I've collected over the years. So okay, what's that guy saying? Are you selling those $half? Yeah, I'm selling tomorrow. Come on back on about afternoon. Around afternoon tomorrow. Come back on about 11 or 12, somewhere around that time I'll be on. There's supposed to be a couple other people coming here. I told them I'll run them tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I got a couple people. Well, at least I know one guy. He's interested. Yeah. These are from 71. There's like two 71s. Then they run up to like 95. 70s, late 70s, 90, 94, 93, 94, 95. Something like that. 94, 95. I can't remember if 96 or not. Can't remember. But you'd have to read up on some of them may contain silver. I don't know. I'll show the coins. I can't remember if some of them, I think certain years may have had a little silver in them. I don't know if it's silver or nickel, but clad or whatever. I'm not sure. But I know some of them had certain years that had a little bit of silver in them. Like, for example, on the face part where Kennedy is, it goes over about that much looking silver. I don't know if that's silver or clad or nickel or whatever. And then I know some are on the back side, were from the back coming over a little bit, and the rest of it's brown. So it's on the opposite side. I think it's clad. The one on the Kennedy face side is the coming out is I think is silver. Don't quote me on it yet. Go on Google it and look for it. I don't know. For the lot of them, I got for the lot of them. There's 19 of them. There's 19. But I'll run those tomorrow. I can run them all, or I can run them one at a time. I can run them two at a time, but I got them at $1 a piece. So that's because there's another guy I promised I'd run them tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably come on around 11 noon somewhere in that area. I told him I'll try to make the show out on here so people can see, but I'll try to do it around the afternoon. I can run them all, or I can run a few. Whoever's in the room, I got to let him have first dibs. I promised that I'd run them, and we'll see if he wants just a couple or what. But I can run the whole thing. If he wants to run, I run the whole thing. That's cool. But I already told him I could sell him a few. I don't know. He might want them all. I start them at one price. But usually when I run them the other day, I just only thing is when you run one, the shipping kills you. You know what I mean? People don't like paying shipping. I don't like paying shipping. I've come on here and bought. I don't like paying shipping. Nobody likes to pay shipping. But if I run them low, I eat like I did the other day. I run two of them. I run each one of them. I really didn't. You know what I mean? It's not doing any good for anybody. It's best to run either two, four, five, whatever lots, or run them all. You know what I mean? And then I can weigh them at one price, and you just get the weight of them and run them with that weight. You know what I mean? And it's cheaper for you if you're wanting more than one. So what I'll do is I'll just get tomorrow. I'll come to a conclusion. If somebody wants two, four, five, whatever, or the whole lot, I can run them at one price. And usually I'll start them at $1 a piece. You know what I mean? So, but they're after 71 and after. I think there's two 71s in there, and then they're up to 95, 96, somewhere in there. I can go through them all, show, and then run two, three, five, whatever somebody wants. I don't know. But Carlos comes in tomorrow. I'm gonna give him first dibs. If he wants two, three, we'll just run three, and I'll run them for three, three for $3. If he gets them, he gets them. And then the rest of them, I'll just lot the whole things. If somebody wants them for 16, I'll just run all of them for 16. Because it save you on the shipping by running instead of running one, it just costs more on shipping. I think the shipping on one is like if I even set it at 1 ounce and it costs me money, I'm losing money. But if I run it to one, it's the same for 1 ounce to 3 ounce. I don't know why that is. I think the post office and whatnot and all that crap has got their shipping up right now. It's up on shipping. I think after the holidays they jacked the price up on shipping. So I I told Carlos if he wants two, three, four, five, I'll run the whole lot at one price, and whoever wants it can get it, whatever. Let it go from there. But that's just the way I'm gonna do it. tomorrow afternoon. But I do have more coins. I have wheat pennies. I think I have 3 rolls. Don't quote me on it. Some of them have 30s on this one side, 40s or 50s. I can't remember. I know I got 3 rolls of wheat pennies. 2 or 3, maybe 4 rows of unks or whatever they're called. I can't remember. They're 3 or 4 rows. I can't remember of. I can't remember the year. I think it's late 60s. Can't remember. It's the whole roll of them. It's the same date, and I don't know if they're D's or P's or D's or what they are, but those go for a good price. I probably have to start them at a certain price. You know, pennies have went up, so these I paid premium prices probably 2 years ago, so I'll have to start them at a certain price. Any '83 Hot Wheels, uh, I've only got I think 2 that I have left, but they're just main lines. I'll run them tomorrow if you want to come back. I'll come on when I get off here in a minute. I got to get off here. Uh, it's getting late, and I want to get back up here early in the afternoon and start my show around noon, 11 or 12. And I got to go to the library or post office. But oh yeah, come back around the moon tomorrow. I'll put a show. I'll drop it down in the whatever show thing. But I do have cards, ball cards, football, basketball. It's just some of them I have to go dig them out. Some are in behind this. Some of them's behind this thing. I got some over on my table. I've just got so much stuff. Some are from my personal collection I collected over the past 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. There's some I have since I was a boy, but they're in the closet. I'm not even pulling some of them out to even go through them. That's just my personal stash from then, but from back in the 80s. Memories, you know what I mean? Memories. I've got some fire stuff too, but people don't like to pay fire prices, you know what I mean? So I've got, let me see, I did have some new stacks. Uh, I've had some boxes over here under my table. I'd have to dig. I've got hoe cases. I've even got wild cards too. They're not even open. I've had them for like within the past 2 years. The wild cards, or even the ones that got the jersey or memorabilia on them or whatever. So I do have some of those. I haven't even. They're not even open. They usually go from $40 to. They was 30 at one time. Then they went to 40 to God. I seen them go as much as $100. But I'd have to do a premium price on those. Yeah, I review and look at them before I run them. I don't know what they go for now. That was last year. I looked at the ones I had were like $40 a card. They're top loaded, and one of the top loaders like that right here, the one of these similar top loaders at one whatever top loader or whatever. So it's not a top loader. It's on the hard cases. But I'm gonna get off here. Everybody have a good night. I'm out. I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon. You guys take care.